Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Raven Court EU League. My name is Bahamut. We're here in the lower bracket semifinals of Team Banana versus Team Ultralisk. Winner goes on to the lower bracket finals tomorrow morning. Loser ends their tournament life here in 4th place. If you are wondering how the teams got drafted, there was a captain's draft about 2 or so months ago. The way that teams or players were eligible is that there's an in-house league and there were in-house games. You had to win you had to win 3 games, I believe, to be eligible to be drafted, and then there was also stats that people could play off of. So there was a captain's draft over a month ago. We actually did it. We actually reviewed it in the kitchen live, and then there was a round robin phase which determined the bracket phasing or the bracket seeding, and then now we're in the playoffs. I hope that answers all the questions, Foo Fighter. If you have more, by all means, throw them in Twitch chat. If I can't help, someone will. We're going to Towers of Doom for map number 1. The coin flip was won by Team Ultralisk. They opted in for map pick priority, banning out Braxis Holdout, Infernal Shrines, Dragon Shire, and Battlefield of Eternity banned out by Team Banana. And Towers of Doom will be the first map chosen by Team Ultralisk as we get a Maiev, Medivh, Blaze, Diablo ban. We'll start out with a Hogger to the side of Team Banana, but a Genji Hammer for Team Ultralisk. As a reminder, for anyone that does not know, this is the Meta Madness style of draft. Heroes that are picked and played are unavailable for future maps in this best of 5. We did just have a previous best of 5. Those picks and bans or whatever don't carry through into this one. So every hero's up and available. Last but not least, the heroes that are banned at the top of the screen only pertain to the current draft. So Maiev, Medivh, Diablo, Blaze, and the next 2 bans will be available for future maps so long as, of course, they're not banned out in the draft. So let's go ahead and see what we got already, because that Chromie Joanna will be coming through. A very simple draft for Team Banana, and I do love the Hammer Genji over here on the side of Team Ultralisk. As we get into the ban phase, maybe get rid of a healer here. Weaken the healer pool a little bit. Nah, they'll get rid of the Hanzo. They don't want to have any sort of scatters into Hammer, as well as that poke potential over time on the objective phasings. 1 month straight stream go. I could not do that. I'd lose my mind. I love Twitch streaming, but I don't know if I want to stream that much. Anduin will be banned away. No Leap of Faith. Okay. Leap of Faith is unavailable. What do they want to go into with all this, though? Like, Deckard could be an option. Rhaegar's up and available. They could go white main if they want to just have her with the Sergeant Hammer. We did see it work previously. What the heck? Pizza God! Double global, okay.
D&D pizza slice.
Pizza God, thank you for the $4.20.
Smoke weed every day.
I appreciate that very much, Pizza God. Thank you very much for the support on the stream. Thank you all for the little supports here and there. As a reminder, if you are watching on Twitch, be sure to follow. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe so we can grow our YouTube page. If you're not subscribed over there, be sure to hit the subscribe button. As you can follow the YouTube link in the panel below or use !YouTube. Growing that channel helps us out a ton. We're like close to 400 subs. If we make it to 1,000, which I know is a lot, if we make it to 1,000, then we can monetize the channel. And, you know, as I said, it's a little extra money for Bandit and I, and that helps out. Every little bit helps. And thank you again, Pizza God, for the 420. Sylvanas and Lucio. Something. Sylvanas loses every game. What do they want to... They need a main tank on the side of the Team Banana... Ultralisk, sorry. It's going to be a Muradin. I honestly... I like the Ultralisk draft better. I think Team Ultralisk wins. Thank you, Rob Dog. I think Team Ultralisk wins this. I really like their draft. And everyone knows Sylvanas loses every game she plays, so there's that. Alrighty, let's see. Can I steal the other towers? Yes, I can. Alright, I'll run the prediction once we get into the game and I introduce the teams. You can go ahead and see, you know, stats and stuff like their level 1s and stuff like that, and maybe the start of the game, how things will start to shape up. But of course, thank you all for being here. I'm excited about this one. Muradin is a powerful dwarf. I would agree, yeah. How you doing today, Dan? Thanks for coming by the stream. You weren't sure if you were subscribed? Oh, I appreciate you checking. Hey, if you have multiple Google accounts, you can subscribe from all of them. All of that helps. Oh, numbers always help. As much as sponsors say that numbers are not the key focus, numbers are very much the key focus on a lot of sponsors. On the right-hand side of Towers of Doom, map number 1 in our second best of 5 of the day, we are going to be seeing Team Ultralisk with a Ultralisk Genji, Kelvin, Shelvin, Schlevin on the Brightwing. I can never say it right, so we just say a bunch of names, and, you know, one of those is probably right. Nana to play Hammer, Darkmok on the Dahaka, and last but not least, the powerful Muradin Death Knight. Left-hand side of the map, we're going to be seeing Banana. Team Banana with Banana on the Chromie, Hazuabs to play Sylvanas, Hopaka on the Hogger. We see an Ucky, the little boy on a Joanna, pleb horse. And Mai will be playing the Lucio. I don't know how to pronounce their name because it's written in Russian, I do believe. But we'll do our best just to say Mai on the Lucio. Thank you for the gamble, Ash Mantle. I appreciate it. Sergeant, Hammer, and crew to go to bottom lane immediately. Actually, let's get the blue vision here. Banana checking the bush, Lucio playing on the wall here, and there's the Hammer mounting up in bottom, starting to get some siege onto the fort front gate. We'll see the Neo Steel plating activated on the Hammer. That's not right. It's not Neo Steel plating. That's the level 4, isn't it? Oh, it is. I got it right for once. And while I was looking at all that, Sylvanas does go down. Sorry, Hazuabs. Sorry about that, Hazuabs. Well, if that affects your gamble by any means, there you go. Sylvanas the first blood, Sergeant Hammer rocketing in through bottom lane. Banana trying to apply some sand to slow the gears down. Dahaka. Does he have enhanced agility? No, he's tissue regeneration. But Genji makes the rotation to top.
Double kill.
An early double kill. I mean, Sylvanas is back in the map, but you know what? An early double kill to the side of Team Ultralisk. Done beautifully. Chromie will go into deep breathing level 1. She'll have chronic conditions. No, time troubles. I never remember. It's going to be chronic conditions, which will be the movement speed buff and debuff to enemies and allies. Block for Muradin. As a reminder for anyone who's like, wait a minute, Muradin, he can't take that level 1. Yes, he absolutely can. The patch came through this morning, last night, whatever time of day it was. But there was a patch that did fix the Genji, or not the Genji, the Illidan, different fast mobility guy. Illidan and Muradin block talents were fixed in that little hot fix that we got. Shout out to the community devs. Shout out to the community devs working on the game that Blizzard doesn't want to work on anymore. But Microsoft will save HOTS. Doubtful, but you know what? You can hang on to that copium all you want. Reverberation level 4 for Death Knight. It's going to be a nice pickup to get some cooldown reduction on his heroic. It's going to be assumed that it's a Avatar Muradin, but you never know with Haymaker. You never know with Haymaker. Sometimes it can be the Playmaker. Dahaka, though, will go one who collects at level 4. He's not going to go into, blanking on the name. He's not going to go Hero Stalker, which is actually really good synergy-wise with the tissue regeneration. Actually, hold on. Essence collected from minions by 50%. Darkstorm deals 40% more damage. I guess you get the mercenary value. It's just mercenaries, right? Yeah. I guess you are still gaining a good amount from essence of minions, but the reason I like to take the Hero Stalker with this level 1 as well is because of the Darkstorm giving you essence when you're hitting enemy heroes, so... Seems like Dahaka's mostly going to be focusing on the PvE aspect and constantly getting that soak in the double rotations. But of course he wants the higher health pool with that tissue regeneration. I'm very partial to enhanced agility level 1 on this map, because you get a 5-second boost from the bushes, because it adds 3 seconds to that movement speed trait. Genji delays out Hogger here and there, yep. I wonder if they know about the Brightwing bug. I would assume they do. Is it the safety one at level 16? 16? Is it the safety dust that gives 0? Is that the one you're talking about? Stormbolt connecting onto Lucio. They dive in, and Lucio was turned into a pig for a moment. Genji's still, by the way, delaying out Hazuabs in the top left. Ultralisk keeps, like, jumping in, delaying, jumping in, delaying. Hogger is here as well, and I do think that's the end of this delay. Nope, nope, we have more delay on... Oh, wait, hold on. Staggering blow. Deflect is activated. Swift strike out. Muradin should get the channel over here, unless Chromie gets a combo in time. Split second there. Hazuabs will finish out the channel on the top left of the map. Ah, 13. Okay, I was forgetting. Yeah, I was like, I know it's 13, 16, but I couldn't remember on Brightwing's talent tree off the top of my head for a moment there. Drag will connect into the Joanna. She pops the Iron Skin, trying to back away. It's a Feeding Frenzy level 7 for Dahaka, so he's gonna look for those autos to get the cooldown reduction on that Drag. Ucky low here, and Brightwing gets the kill. Another kill to the side of Team Ultralisk, 3-0, and kills Darkmok. Pops the Essence. Lucio wants the chase down. Stormbolt to connect the Drag, doesn't go through, but Genji's got enough damage. Nicely done. Hopaka will have a Sapper camp in top lane that will get the charge in time. They clearly know about the get 20 bug. Oh, invade to the camp over here, and a right-wing phase shift in. That maniacal laugh means boss is up and available. Temporal loop onto Brightwing. Soothing Mist activated, and Brightwing will go down. Chromie, though, will be traded. Muradin taking her down in the bottom. Sylvanas to fall as well. And Nano is still just hammering into the enemy team with the Sergeant Hammer. Someone in chat might not like Lucio. Dan. Someone's got a little shell shock from a Lucio game. Well, Joanna will fall. Lucio unable to keep the healing going in time, and this will be a singular altar in the center of the map. Darkmok and the Brightwing finish it out. All right. We have fun here. Let's cycle through the other numbers. We haven't had a chance to look at the damage healing experience yet in this best of 5, nor in this map. We already know Chromie's going to go into the Temporal Loop. We got X-Strike, Genji, Muradin, Avatar, Blink Heal for the Brightwing, Isolation on Dahaka, and last but not least, Sergeant Hammer with the Napalm Strike. If that's picked up, if you go for the upgrade at level 20, you have like 100% uptime on like the damage over time on the ground around the objective phase, so you can indefinitely delay. But it's probably going to be Ultra Capacitors if we do make it to that point. Looking over here in top lane, it's an isolation onto Hopaka. The phase shift from Brightwing onto Genji is good here. Deflect is activated. Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas. Sound Barrier from the Lucio. No high five this game. Darkmok is going to be pushed around. Lucio tanking a few tower shots. Sylvanas Hazuabs activates the Black Arrows. And a couple revenge kills from the members of Team Banana here, bolstering their experience in the late game. And they're looking to take down a tower in the top lane. In the top lane. Stormbolt Muradin steps in. The Temporal Loop saves. Death Knight's going in deep. 3 sappers make it over the wall. Chromie, one more auto. 3 sappers go over the wall. The bell tower in top lane converted to the side of Team Ultralisk. And Hammer continues to soak out the bottom lane. Death Knight chilling in the bush. Gonna avoid the insta-explosion of that easy throw dynamite. Hortipult Hogger at level 10. We already saw the Temporal Loop for Chromie. Wailing Arrow Sylvanas. Lucio activated a Sound Barrier earlier and Bless Shield for the Joanna. The term Cell Shock always makes me think of Turtles in Time. What else would you even talk about? What else is there to really talk about in life beyond Turtles in Time? Everything in life is we're all 2 degrees from Turtles in Time. Ultralisk jumps in, trying to steal away this camp. Hogger with a staggering blow. Brightwing gets a blink and a Soothing Mist out to the ally. X-Strike from Genji, Swift Strike through, and Joanna will fall to the Dahaka. Temporal Loop onto Hammer, and she will go down in the trade. Though the Sappers still are picked up by the side of Team Ultralisk. And we do have a double objective phase coming up. Dahaka already working his way towards the left-hand side, but Lucio should have a delay. Staggering blow into Ultralisk, but he's not able to get a kill onto Hopaka here. Is that the live action? No, Turtles in Time is the video game. The third one? Is there 3 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies or just 2? I can't remember. I think there's, yeah, because there's 3, right? There's the one with Ice Cube. Not Ice Cube. Vanilla Ice. There's the Ooze one, and then there's like the Feudal Japan one, right? The Feudal Japan one's the 3rd. Go Ninja Go is in the 1st, I'm pretty sure.
One of my towers has been
It was an arcade cabinet. It was also a very fun Super NES game, if I'm not mistaken. It was a fun beat-em-up game that we all struggled with on the Super NES. 4-9 in kills, 17-32 in core HP. Stormbolt from Death Knight does land, but there's no follow-up damage from the allies just yet. Genji jumps in with some shurikens to the face of Uki. Do have the Shingun level 13 staggering blow. Hogger unable to get any extra damage as the Swift Strike from Ultralisk will allow him to get away. Remorseless for the Sylvanas. Heavy Caster Lucio. Pixie Power for the Brightwing. A lot of arcade games went over to Super NES. Did they really? I didn't know that. I did not know that. Oh, Dahaka's able to get the camp before Hapaka can do any sort of steal. Nicely done. Hammer in bottom lane, avoiding some sand and the gears. Nano gets the boost out. Pixie Dust from Brightwing. A double Ultra Phase will be coming up, but Black Arrows from Hazuabs are activated, and that will be the bottom lane bell tower back over to the side of Team Banana. Half a level or so to go for 16 talent. Death Knight steps out of the bush and tries to start backing away. Hazuabs has some good sustained damage. Lucio pushing around. Temporal Loop, less shield. Phase Shift from Brightwing will be coming through. The Soothing Mist is activated as well. Avatar from Muradin is activated. Uki going for the channel interrupted. Sound Barrier from Lucio on a 10-second cooldown, and he will go down. You heard the talk of let's break it, and now he's dead. 3 seconds on that. Chromie will fall. Things are looking amazing for the side of Team Ultralisk in map number 1 of our second best of 5 of the day in the lower bracket semifinals. Winner goes on to the loser bracket finals tomorrow. Winner goes on to the lower bracket finals tomorrow, and loser will go home in 4th place, and that'll be the end of their run for the Ravencourt EU League Season 1. Elongated Tongue for the Dahaka 16, Critterized Brightwing, final cut on the Genji, Muradin with the Dwarf launch, bottom bell tower back over to the side of Team Ultralisk, Hammer holding 16. What are we getting? 4-11 in kills favoring the side of Team Ultralisk. As another Sapper Camp could be fed in through bottom lane. Hogger going to push things up in top. Here come Dahaka and Genji, and I think Genji might have been seen in the minion wave. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Hogger gets a slight bounce off the wall. No staggering blow. Genji still chasing in. The sustained damage is really good. The tiny body blocking is in place. Hortapult is not enough! Oh my gosh! I thought Hogger was going to get away, but the Shurikens chase him down. And that'll be Null for dinner. Next objective is a triple altar phase. With the current shot standings, 1 altar plus boss is GG, 2 altars is GG, 3 altars is way too much damage. Death Knight just going to be trying to back away here. Temporal Loop. Oh, he's dead. He gets Avatar. He gets the Phase Shift from Brightwing. How is Death Knight alive? Nicely done. Isolation, I think, is going to miss. There is going to be a time stop from Chromie onto a few. X-Strike from Genji confirms the kill. Hazuabs will be going down. And ladies and gentlemen, whoa! Wow, that is rough right there. That is rough. Chromie already leaving. The writing's on the wall after the double kill. Chromie leaves the game. Ultralisk with the channel. Muradin with the channel. It's all over now. Map number 1 handedly goes over to the side of Team Ultralisk here. GG! Is that a rage quit? I would say yes. I would honestly say yes. I'm not trying to flame the player. I'm not gonna try and like stir some shit, but that definitely does feel like it. That definitely does feel like it. Looks like Sven's our new admin, okay. Looks like BRB Soaking might be busy with something. Why not just get more pizza sauce and dip your crust into pizza sauce? What did you just hear? You heard correct, Desert Jester. Some weirdos on the internet like to dip their pizza into ketchup. Because it's the internet, we have to have an opinion about everything. We can't just let people enjoy what they want to enjoy. Even though I'm not the one eating it, I gotta get on my high horse and judge people. Anyways, welcome back into the Ravencourt EU League. We're in the lower bracket semifinal. Team Ultralisk just took a victory on Towers of Doom up against Team Banana. As a reminder, this is a best of 5 with the Meta Madness style of draft. So the 10 heroes we just saw in play, Brightwing, Joanna, Genji, etc. All of those are unavailable for future maps in this best of 5. I was concerned that the hypothetical came from chat. I was gonna ban. No, I was scrolling through Twitter. I was scrolling through Twitter for a moment, and I was just like, oh, all right, well, hey, you do you. If you wanna put mustard on your pizza, you go for it. You live your best life. But if we're sharing a pizza and you put mustard on my slices, I'm gonna have words with you. I think that's when you can get opinionated. When you're sharing a pizza. When someone comes over and is just like, anchovies, here you go, Bahamut. It's like, no, Dad, stop, no anchovies. My PTSD from childhood aside, let's talk about the Anubarak Li Ming for the members of Team Ultralisk. We got a blaze over to Team Banana here for Alterac Pass. This will be the map choice of Team Ultralisk, as the losing side of Team Banana opted in for first pick priority for map number 2. We also did see Braxis, Dragonshire, Infernal Shrines, and Battlefield Eternity all banned away. Blaze, Hanzo, Anduin to the side of Team Banana. Obviously, it's a Cho'Gall. But we do get into our second ban phase here, and I think they could maybe reduce the tank pool, maybe get rid of a Diablo or something like that. Actually, yeah, oh no, Diablo's already banned away, so whatever. Trying to think of like what other things they could synergize with the Hanzo. Maybe May. I don't think May's worth the ban. I don't think May's worth the ban, honestly. Yeah, you go for, get rid of the global. I think that's actually the smart call. I put my judgment hammer down a long time ago when I quit playing Paladin. What's up, PM? How you doing? Or Piensing. Pensing. Is it Pensing? I swear your name used to be PM. I think we've talked about this. I think we talked about this like a week ago. Junkrat banned away. I do like that ban. It's an indefinite delay around the objective is kind of annoying. Oh, we actually, you know what I would not hate whatsoever is an Ana ban, or an Ana pick for Team Ultralisk. Ana Li Ming with the Nano Boost could be killer, and then you can look for some sort of other CC on top of that. Like just, okay, it's gonna be a Rhaegar instead. Ancestral healing, totems down as well. Cassia for some blinds. All right. Still need a good solo laner from the side of Team Ultralisk. Dahaka's already been played, so that's a global gone. Falstead's banned out in this one. I really don't hate the idea of a Thrall, but I feel like they're not as... Their front line's a little weak, so maybe you want something like an Imperious, maybe? Maybe you want something like an Imperious to stab. That can't be picked. That can't be picked. Murden was already played, right? No. Yes. Yeah, Murden was already played, right? Am I insane? I think you're seeing things, Baha. Okay, I mean, there's nothing new on that one. I might have seen your name as an M the entire time. I might have just finally noticed that it was an N. That's two N's next to each other. Double N. It's beer time, says Hazuabs. Okay, so the Muradin is a Varian. And, what's our last for the side of Team Ultralisk? I agree, Hazuabs, it is beer time. But closer towards D&D. Closer towards D&D. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, am I losing my mind? Yes, usually I am. All right, so we'll get the player back in here. We probably won't go through the entire draft again, and we'll jump into the loading screen soon. Cool. All right. I think I actually forgot to rerun this earlier, so I do apologize. There was a resub earlier, so let's go ahead and... Ken Masters, you are useless.
But Bahamut excite.
Hoofit, thank you for the tier 1 for 5 months. I appreciate that. I think I forgot to send that earlier, and that's my apologies. Ucky is readied as Muradin. No, there we go. All right, so Muradin was Varian was the pick. Last was Urel. Okay, so the last was Urel from the side of Team Ultralisk. All right, let's go ahead and we'll swap into the casting screen. I will write us up a prediction in just a moment, and we've got our draft ready to go. We'll see what happens here once everyone pushes the buttons. Oh, man. Good day. Good day of game so far. Fun stream. Oh, wait, no, it was Rexar was the last, not Urel. Oh, it was Rexar. All right. Rexar for Alterac Pass. Okay, all right. It's the weekend, and I'm still technically on vacation. Anytime could be beer o'clock. Well, the closer we get to 3 o'clock, the closer it is to beer o'clock for me. Up. All right, start this. Go here. Alterac Pass. All right, we'll start the prediction as always once we introduce the teams. So y'all can see a little bit of the first engagement while the prediction's still active. Oh, I just felt my tummy grumble. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Ravencourt EU League. On the right-hand side, it's Team Ultralisk up in this best-of-5 series. Nano to play the Cassia Darkmok on Rexar. Death Knight with an Anubarak. Ultralisk playing Li Ming. Kelvin on that Rhaegar. And last but not least, Misha to play Misha. To the left-hand side of the map, we are taking a look at Team Banana. We'll see Mai on the Imperius. We have got an Ucky Varian, Holpaka to play the Hanzo. Banana with an Anduin, and last but not least, Hazoabs will play the Blaze. Prediction has begun. Go ahead and get your gambles in. The level 1s are at the bottom of your screen. Cassia with the Thunderstroke level 1. Renewal for Anduin, Simple Geometry. Thank you again, Ashmantle, as always. Rexar holding level 1. Is he going to go Flare? No, he's going to go Bird of Prey. Imperius is going to be scouted out. No Celestial Charge. Beetle start for a Nubarak with the Legion of Beetles. Li Ming is going to go into Aetherwalker level 1. Nubarak burrows in, looking for some pressure onto the Varian, who immediately answers back with a charge of their own, and Death Knight will be dead. Nicely done for Team Banana, who really need some momentum in their favor here after that rough game number 1. It wasn't a 40-0, but it was still a rough Towers of Doom map number 1. And they could use a little bit of that mental boost here, as we have Rexar Misha up against the Imperius, forcing him to tap well. Down back in the bottom lane, we did have a little bit of a rotation from these teams. Zoabs with the spray. He's going to rotate his way into mid lane. Maybe he goes and grabs the Fallen Shaman. That's wrong. The Null Pack camp. Does look like he will be able to do so. Nothing major to note at level 1s. I mean, I guess we do have Consuming Flame for the Imperius here. And I think he just wants that up against the Rexar Misha. First objective will be in the bottom lane. We'll see the announcement for that fairly soon in about a minute. Up for contest at the 3-minute mark. And the no pack camps are a little bit faster over the side of Team Ultralisk, but Team Banana are fine with this, I do believe. Just a quick subscribe and bail. Have a good time. Quid, thank you for coming by the stream. I appreciate it, bud. Hey, what's up, Wizard? Good to see you as well. Sorry if I missed anyone in chat. Thank you kindly, everyone. Appreciate you dropping off your sub here. Nubarak throws out an Impale to try and create a window for Ultralisk to back away, and that Nubarak will be able to burrow charge out. Speaking of subs, we do have the subathon coming up this week on Wednesday. This week on Wednesday will be our subathon. If you'd like to check out the schedule, you can see that there's a link. The Hararo link will localize to your time zone, so if you'd like to check out what we're doing, be sure to click the link. We will have viewer EU ARAMs to start out the morning while I'm trying to wake up at 6 a.m. my time. Keep in mind, if the stream starts at 6 a.m. my time, I'm getting up at like 4:30 in the morning. Because, you know, I gotta, you know, make some food, feed Bandit, slap myself awake, hit the snooze button once at least. Not in that order, but still. Wednesday will be a fun day. It'll be a long day, but it will be a good time. All right, just checking the vision really quickly to see how things are looking on the side of Nano. They had the good intuition that someone was chilling in this bush here. And our first objective is up and available. Who is going to be able to grab this? Ucky clearing out the jailers. Those won't respawn until you get some channel time, so clearing them out ahead of time is not a bad idea. We'll see another null pack camp over from the right-hand side. Hazoabs to do the same for Team Banana. Okay. Nano playing it safe in bottom. Poking down the vast majority of this fort front gate. Now only one tower remains. Li Ming will be able to get some magic missiles here and there. Ultralisk, one combo away. One. Yeah, Ultralisk doesn't want to step out of that. Yeah, just I can't blame them for playing that safe whatsoever. Hazoabs catches the wave on the bridge and will clear that out near his fort front gate with his own camp. Hopaka to scatter out as well. Meanwhile, Ucky is looking to taunt onto Ultralisk. He gets a nice chunky heal from the Rhaegar. Earth Living Enchantment providing some extra healing over time to targets below 50%. Oh, a good kill right there from Imperious. Hanzo helping out. A taunt onto Li Ming. A cleanse from Rhaegar is good, but she is still gonna fall. And ladies and gentlemen, this is some good pressure from Team Banana. They're gonna try and chase down Rhaegar, and we'll be able to do so. Nano should fall here. Is there another taunt from Varian? Oh, good impale from Death Knight. And this will be first objective. The vast majority of it channeled to the side of Team Banana, but the death timers are low. We could see a contest over this with 10 talent here coming through in a level and a half for the members of Team Banana. They gotta be happy about those results. Anduin will be hit with a combo. Blaze also on top of that. Anduin drops some self-healing. It's not enough. Li Ming gets a reset. And now it's Anubarak who needs to be the one worried, as a taunt from Varian's not enough. Anubarak had 32 actual HP. Yes, the objective goes over the side of Team Ultralisk, but they are starting to rally here, and they're going to blow up Varian. Maybe, just not. Maybe, yes. Ucky is going to fall. Not what you want as your objective will spawn. Banana rotating back into lane. Hazoabs to do the same. Hanzo in bottom lane. Does he have well? He did just have it coming off cooldown. Rexar Misha to go to the top lane, and let's cycle through those other numbers. What was looking like a promising start for Team Ultralisk may have just been squandered by Team Banana. Was squandered by Team Ultralisk. Small shutdown in that moment. I want to chase onto Hopaka here. Gets the natural agility over the structure. Bottom objective does not get a whole lot of value. It's cleared in the lane. Hazoabs, Banana doing their best here in mid. Varian gonna maybe anchor in the rotation between, making sure there's no flank into them. And this is gonna be an objective phase that gets a fort front gate in the mid. Sorry for the little tears here and there. I really need to make sure I restart my game after this one. I think with some of the DCs we've had here and there in the drafts, I think that might have affected me just a little bit. Also, we are on EU ping, so there's that as well. So we get a little tear here and there. Camps to be grabbed in the right and the left for the mid lane. 10s are here as well. Cassie is holding 10. We have a Dragon's Arrow, Wrath of Ingerius, Bunker for Blaze, Light Bomb Anduin, and a taunt from Varian, but we'll of course see what he gets into level 10. Does he go charging every 4 seconds, or is this going to be a shield wall from him? On the opposing side, Ancestral Healing, Boars for the Rexar. Dragon's Arrow goes through, Light Bomb to follow up, but Anubarak gets the burrow out. There's a Cocoon available. Boar's unleashed by the Rexar. Cassie is still holding level 10. Is she going to go Valkyrie or not? Wave of Force from the Li Ming was the level 10 pickup. Nisha was Celestial charged, but the mending from Rexar is enough. Does have block at level 4, the Grizzled Fortitude. It is a Valkyrie Cassia, by the way. She's going to go fishing for enemy heroes. He is going to go fishing here and there. Opaka not delayed out by the Lightning Fury splash. Objective is up in 15 seconds. Varian charges out, looking for Cassia. Imperious inside the cocoon. Totem dropped by Rhaegar, and I think... Oh, Nano's actually going to get hit with the Jet Propulsion. The Ancestor Healing is forced onto them. Varian charges in once again as that cooldown reduction from the level 10. Valkyrie will connect onto Ucky, but there is a Leap of Faith to say nope. The pull, the leap, and our second objective is up and available. 40 seconds of channel time necessary. Oh, Varian with a deep charge onto Li Ming. Dragon Arrow from Hanzo gets a big AoE stun. They're going to try and follow that up with a Light Bomb from Anduin. Anub'arak is the target. Misha does take a ton of damage. This Imperius will take down, actually it's Blaze to take down that Misha. Nano very low. The Cassia wants to back away. Hit with a Jet Propulsion. Anduin gets the kill. Wrath of Angiers splits the Rexar, and things are falling apart on the side of Team Ultralisk. A triple kill from Team Banana here. Nicely done. They'll have some mega momentum in their favor, especially with these longer death timers. Gonna get some good channel, a good amount of channeled off of this objective. Ultralisk and Death Knight not able to get any sort of combo into Imperius. And this is Hanzo and Anduin working on the boss in top lane. Okay, Blaze gets a little bit of push in bottom. He'll split off and start working on the null pack once again, the true objective of the map. Nano doing the same thing on the right-hand side. 35 stacks on those lightning strokes for the Cassia. Boss in the top lane as we get a Hearth out from Anduin and Hanzo. They're going to go bottom and go for the double boss play. That seems like the direction of the rotation. Boss left in top. Map is looking better and better for Team Banana. But late game could be a monster for the Team Ultralisk as well. 16 talents here could be a big shift. I want to point out that Varian at level 13 did go into the Juggernaut, so he'll have a 4% of the enemy's health every time he charges. So it's 4% every 4 seconds is the easy way to remember that. It is going to be the double boss play. Top lane boss gets some of the fort, but doesn't take it down completely. Objective phase are still delayed out. We have Anub'arak anchoring around in this top area, so Li Ming can clear out. Rexar and Misha do the same, or clear out in mid, with the help of Nano a little bit. Another boss to be grabbed, as I mentioned. This goes to bottom lane, and Anub'arak says, you know what? This might be the time for us to get some channel. Imperius can't get a delay. The Beatles will zone out. Li Ming throws out a combo into the sidewall, and it's a level to go for level 16 talent here. A level and some change for Team Ultralisk. Actually, it's two and some change, excuse me. Math is hard. Dragon's Arrow, they want the Rexar, they will get it. Light Bomb wasn't even necessary. Bottom lane fort will go down, and the map is falling apart on the side of Team Ultralisk. What was looking like a promising start for them, or excuse me, what was looking like a promising start in this series for them, doesn't look the same here in map number 2. Valkyrie pulls the Imperius, the Wrath of... Oh my god, there's the Wrath of Angiers, but there was a Leap of Faith from Anduin. Anub'arak will go down. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, we're looking maybe at a 1-1 score coming up fairly soon here. Boss and bottom will get the fort front gate. 16 talent here over to the side of Team Banana. You get the Glyph of Faith for Anduin. He's got the second charge of his Leap of Faith. Giant Slayer on Hanzo. We've got a Melting Touch for the Imperius. A Juggernaut plating on the Blaze. Varian's holding level 16. I'm assuming his banner is going to be Banner of Dalaran. We could see the Banner of Ironforge. I don't think it will be Stormwind for the speed. I don't think they need that. I'm completely wrong. It is Banner of Stormwind. Okay. Okay, they're going to run it down. They're going to play it aggressive. Level to go for 16 talents here. Actually, a level and a smidge as they rotate into 15 here. Brack, there's going to be a very wide arrow. There was a Leap of Faith that countered all that. This is a very low Imperius, but the Light Bomb zones away. Hanzo snipes with a simple geometry, the scatter off the wall. Li Ming Wave of Force. Nano's rotating to the left to try and back away, and it doesn't work out. Cassie and Anub'arak fall. Rexar and Misha clearing out the bottom lane. The mid lane with the null pack is going to take down the fort. Man, oh man, does this map look so much more promising for the side of Team Banana. Mid fort has gone down. Top lane keep front gate will be eradicated right now. As I said, chat, we're looking like we're on the roll for a 1-1 score. Don't know if 16s will make that much of a difference at this point, because I don't think it's the talents that are really making the massive difference, as it's also the play of this game here. It's also the execution of these drafts is betterly done by Team Banana. Boston bottom lane 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Boston top lane 116. Null Pack on the right is available, but it doesn't look like there'll be an invade. Hanzo Dragon Arrow just now coming off cooldown. Alright, Feign Death, Earth Grasp Totem. We'll see Epicenter. We've got the Power Strike as well as the Mirror Ball. Will this be enough to start winning back these team fights, or will Team Banana continue to dominate here? Banana's playing really good, I agree. Team Banana playing a lot better in this map number 2. Map 1 was all a warm-up, I think. 43 stacks for the Cassia on our Lightning Stroke. For the Piercing Land on the Anduin, so I'm just looking at minimap and how this engagement might have been unfolding, but it doesn't seem like that'll be given over by Team Banana. Team Ultralist may be looking for something here, and yeah, Varian runs away before Misha checks the bush or finds any sort of charge target. Next objective will be our third of the game. It'll be announced in, well, it is announced, but it will be up and available for contest in 25. And I do believe this will be our third, so it's 50 seconds. Oh no! Rexar steps into the bush and immediately gets taunted by Varian. Hazoabs pops his plating. The Wrath of Angiers doesn't get the grab onto Nano. There's a Cocoon onto Hans on the left-hand side. Cassia Valkyrie doesn't go fishing, well, it does go fishing. You can't find a target. And the Boston top lane is up and available. Light Bomb from Anduin applied into this Rhaegar, who doesn't get the self-cast Ancestral in time. Oh, I said it's falling apart, and it definitely does feel that way. Nano tries to go in for a fend. It doesn't work out, and that'll be 3 kills over to the side of Team Banana, who will go for Boston top lane. Hazu to Hearth out. Null Pack is up and available for him to grab. And Nubrak is like, alright, maybe I can do stuff around the objective in the meantime. I don't think he's going to get 60 seconds of channel time, 50 seconds of channel time. Impervious level 20 for Imperius. Glory to the Alliance for the Varian. Censure Anduin. Fortified Bunker on the Blaze. And Bullseye. I don't know why Nubrak was all the way over here still, I'll be honest. Like, the moment that he was leaving, he should have just... What? If that yielded a kill, that would have been absolutely insane. The anticipated blink direction and everything. Boston top is going to be assisted by a wave that's already pushed in onto the keep. We have Blaze going for the channel. 50 seconds necessary. And it's a 2-level lead to the side of Team Banana here in map number 2. Another boss to be grabbed. This will push through the bottom lane keep. We'll have the objective still worked on by Hazoabs. And boss will get some damage onto Drekthar, but of course, the unique map mechanic of this map is that the core has shielding based on the available keeps that they have. So you can see here, Drekthar's got 40 armor, 20 for each keep still available. And once he returns to the center after the boss does expire, he will start regaining his HP. Totem down. Imperius lands a double Celestial Charge. Ultralist tries to back away with a blink. Nano gets the Ancestral Healing. That's a Wrath of Angiers to go down on the to take Death Knight out, and he will also be picked off. Li Ming trying to look for resets, but it's going to be a Dragon's Arrow followed up by a Jet Propulsion stun of Nano. Varian goes in, or onto Nano. Varian goes in for the charge. Ultralist to fall. It's a Quadra kill, as Olpaka is going to be leapt to safety. Bottom lane keep is going to be annihilated right now. Misha goes down. Pentakill to be had. Rexar, the lone defender. And I do believe it is, ladies and gentlemen, Murloc mains. We've got a 1-1 series on our hands. Let's see what's going to happen here as... Oh. This is going to be a good one, I think.
Team kill!
That'll be that for map number 2, Team Banana, showcasing that the first map was all just a warm-up. Ooh, that healing. Textbook by Banana. No, that was Alterac Pass, Johto. As always, as we're going to be leaving these stats, we're going to be running some ads. So if you're having a good time, be sure to follow. If you'd like to support the stream further and avoid any adage, be sure to subscribe. So we're going to go ahead and... sorry, I'm just marking things in my notebook, and they want that. Okay, so the next map... That should be the new Twitch ban. They set up a kick account for you. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Raven Court EU League. We're here in the lower bracket semifinals of Team Banana versus Team Ultralisk. We're going to Cursed Hollow, map number 3. It's a 1-1 score in this best-of-5 series. Braxis, Dragonshire, Infernal, and Battlefield were all banned up by these players. Towers of Doom was the first map chosen by the side of Team Ultralisk and won by them. Map number 2 was Alterac Pass, chosen by Team Ultralisk, and they lost that map. So Team Ultralisk has a map pick or first pick priority. They chose first pick priority, so Team Banana are the ones who have chosen to take us to Cursed Hollow for map number 2. And we're flying through these bans right now because the players know that Bahamut wants tacos. We've got a Tracer, Garrosh ban, as well as a Maev. What else will we start getting rid of? Wasn't it MacButt? Yes, it was MacButt, but I like to say McButt.
I will follow you to the end of the world. Subscribed.
Ketchup is liquid sugar, change my mind.
Well, what if you get the organic ketchup that isn't liquid sugar? Did you think about that, Devastated? Thank you for the tier 1 for 17 months. I appreciate your continued support of the stream. Thank you, Devastated. Thank you very much, my friend. It depends on the ketchup you get, because there's variations of ketchup that are less sugary. But I do agree, ketchup is very sugary. But I mean, to each their own. I don't care for mustard, like any mustard. I've tried... Oh, but what about the stone ground No, I just don't care for it. I don't like the taste. I don't put ketchup on everything. I put it on burgers and hot dogs, and that's really about it. Even then, burgers, I actually mix it with mayo, mostly. Tastes like ass. Well, to each their own, Devastated. I'm sorry that you don't like the taste of ass. I'm sorry that you're a prude. I'm sorry that you're prude and you don't like the taste of ass. Diablo, Kerosene, Avatar on the right-hand side. We're in Cursed Hollow, Meta Madness style of draft. 20 heroes are unavailable. The heroes at the top don't pertain to that. Blah, 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 blah. Diablo, Kerosene, Avatar. What about flavored ketchup? Some of those kick ass. What? Flavored ketchups? Oh, there's like, there's like Heinz Original, which like, it's like less sugar. There's actually a Heinz like sugar-free or something like that, I think. Or it's like reduced sugar. I can't remember which one. Shamed. Gotcha. You walked right into that one, Devastated. Got him. ETC Greyman on the left-hand side. Illidan was banned away. Vikings to be banned away. All right, Medieval was also removed from the map. So, what do we have here? ETC, do we see an Uther for the Holy Cow? Yeah, never mind. Yeah, exactly. A window into the life of Baja amongst the bears and the hills, yes. You only have mustard, you only like mustard if it's made with a fair bit of horseradish. That's fair. I don't care for horseradish, though. I don't care for horseradish either. It's whatever for me. I mean, I don't like sushi, period. Sushi's unappealing to me. Oh my god, he doesn't like what everyone else likes. Jaina and Uther with a Greymane ETC. So there's the Holy Cow, as I had mentioned. But we still have a Greymane who can get Divine Shielded, and will be can dive into the backline. Diablo, Kerosene, Abathur. Okay. I really like the Team Banana draft better right now. I really like the Team Banana draft better. They haven't even picked their solo laner into the Sonya, but I still like their draft a lot better. The Greymane Jaina is just terrifying. There's a local place that has bacon ketchup. No, thank you. I'd try it, but no, thank you.
Reckoning is at hand.
I think Banana takes this, honestly. I think Team Banana does this. I think this is also going to be a Sanctification Tyrael. I think this is just another AoE Well, not another AoE. I mean, Bulwark of Light at 20 can be an AoE, you know, indestructible or whatever, but I don't think we're going to see a Judgment. I mean, we could see Judgment with, well, Sanctification. I feel I can see both of the utilities for this map. I can really see Sanctification or Judgment. But we'll have to see what Hopaka chooses. All right. Predictions ready to go. I'll do the norm. By the way, I was about to literally say, Ninja, where you at, bud? There's a slug. I was literally about to give you a call out in Twitch chat. Get your attention. On the left-hand side, with a 1 score, Team Banana. Banana with Uther. Hazuab's chilling down the enemy team with Jaina. Mai on the gray main. Hopaka to play that Tyrael. And last but not least, Uki, the little boy, on the ETC. To the right-hand side of Team Ultralisk, who are also having a score of 1. We've got Nano on the Abathur, Death Knight to play Diablo, Ultralisk on the Falstad, Shelvin on the Karazim, and Darkmok will play Sonya. Mid lane is where we're going to set up our camera. The Twitch prediction has begun. Get your gambles in, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Ashmantle, as always, for the reminder in chat. Lingering Chill for the Jaina, level 1. She'll have the increased duration of that chilled on the target, so we'll probably see Ice Flows a little bit later on. Banana will scout out the enemy. Death Knight comes in with a Shadow Charge, immediately met by a stun from Uther. ETC with a power slide through. Death Knight getting low. Jaina, she'll be cooling things down, and Greymane ravages through the rumpus of Diablo, finding first blood to the members of Team Banana. That was pretty good. Might use that for a highlight reel. Meanwhile, down in the bottom lane, Ultralisk is going to be able to barrel roll away. Auto attack build for Falstad. Tough as nails on the Sonya level 1. Diablo with Soul Shield. ETC block party. Nice face melt into the stun of Uther. Karazim unable to keep his ally alive. He did go into Iron Fist at level 1 for the Karazim. Silver Touch, by the way, for Uther as well. So much for having a short week, but I am trying to make sure you don't have a shit Monday. Oof. I can't blame you on that one, bud. Falstad gets a little hat assistance from Abathur. They'll work on the Bruiser camp from mid. Same to be said on the left-hand side. No Abathur hat, of course. Tyrael in the top lane. He did go into Justice for All. Right. Blanking on that level 1 talent name. All right, we got 13k to 12k roughly. Nicely done. Believers on the Banana composition. I personally, if I was voting, if I could vote in my own channel, I would definitely be voting for Banana here. If I was a voting man. All right, Twitch voting man, I guess. Tyrael still chilling in top lane. Darkmok slamming into Hopaka here and there. The Siege Giants will be making it into lane. 2 early kills are pushing up the experience slightly ahead for Team Banana up against Team Ultralisk. Adrenal Overlord, Shot of Fury for the Sonya. Probably going to be a Wrath Berserker Sonya. I don't know if she's going to go into Leap with this build. Don't think that's going to be the direction she'll head into. Also, Frost Armor for the Jaina. Enemies that are attacked, attack Jaina are chilled. Additionally, every 10 seconds, Jaina gains 75 physical armor against the next enemy hero basic attack. Auto attack build for Falstad as well. So, alrighty, first objective, bottom center of the map. Sonya going to be trying to poke onto Hopaka here. Maybe take down the Tyrael. The spin is good, but here comes Greymane. Darkmok is now the one in trouble. Needs to get away. Can they actually get the kill into Darkmok? No, they can't close the distance fast enough. And it seems like with so many members up in this top lane, and just a Hazuab's chilling in bottom. Get it? Chilling. Hazuab's, Jaina. Anyways, top lane will be the priority of Siege. Death Knight's going to be taking a whole chunk of damage, but won't go down. Uki's still working on the front gate, hammering on with this ETC. Seven talents here is almost here. Abathur needs to leave the top. Actually, he's going to still be chilling in this top lane. ETC power slides in. Sorry, I was trying to see. There it is. I was trying to get the vision really quickly to see if they could tell Abathur was still in this top lane, maybe dive past. Darkmok to Hearth out. Jaina is still rotating into mid lane. And the first tribute point goes over to the side of Team Ultralisk, but Team Banana, they're not too worried about that. I keep jumping on this vision because I'm waiting. Does Nano get seen? Nano is seen! Uki's going for it! No, they want the Diablo instead. Ucky will fall. That's ETC to be picked off right now. A little bit of barbecue to the side of Team Ultralisk, but Team Banana get the top lane fort during all of this. Top fort to fall, sub 4 minutes. Abathur will summon the Mule for mid lane. We talked about this earlier today. If you're going up against an Abathur with Mule, you better be sure you're taking down structures. Otherwise, he'll slowly regenerate them. Slowly but surely regenerate them. If Mule's not destroyed, it only has a 20-second cooldown. Poison Spear for the Sonya, and she'll find a slam in bottom lane onto Jaina. Now, will there be a punishment for this? Uther gets the stun. Tyrael chasing in. Shot of Fury activated by Sonya, so I heard that big old grunt. Darkmok, just chilling in bottom. Not sure if they're considering the Hearth out. Not sure if Darkmok thinks they're Hearthing currently. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe a DC from the player? Waiting for well? Nope, they're just chilling. They're just waiting for the wave to crash into them. All right. Power slide in from ETC. Just keep checking to see if they see the Abathur. No, they don't, though. Well, back in top lane, we will have Jaina soaking up against Ultralisk. Structurally, it is the advantage of, the advantage is going over to the side of Team Banana. Next objective will be the third possible curse for Team Ultralisk, but it's favoring the position. Oh no! Diablo comes in, immediately stunned by Uther. He gets the Abathur hat, tries to Shadow Charge onto the Tyrael to get out of here. The boss will be leashed, or will it be leashed? Karazim gonna punch his way into the Greymane. And it's actually Greymane the one to fall in this engagement. A little surprised by that. Karazim jumps onto the boss, but it's fully leashed at this point. ETC rotates down towards bottom, and this might be tribute for Team Ultralisk. One delay by Hazoabs. And this will be Curse. All right. Does Falstad have Flight really quickly? Not for 30 seconds. I was wondering if you would immediately go to top lane, but it seems like the call is to all rush into bottom and try and take some team fights underneath this tower that has been shut off for the time being. Sonya with the Wrath of Berserker, the Abathur hat as well, the Lightning Breath from Diablo, the Gust from Falstad will push people around, but it's Diablo the one to consume some souls. ETC stage dive, doesn't get the connection they're looking for. Nano has cloned Darkmok, and it's a double Sonya. They're not able to close the distance onto ETC. Falstad will fall to the Greymane. This fort not going down, and actually Darkmok going back and hitting the fort. Was that the right call? Chase down from Hazoabs and friends. They're looking for it. Can they take down this Sonya? No. She's behind the gate. Slams onto the Water Elemental immediately. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Minion Wave is going to shred through this fort. Karazim in mid trying to open things up a little bit further. Has the Diablo nearby for a dash. You see Death Knight kind of wiggling around right there. Just trying to stay in slight range in case the Karazim is dove on by the enemy. But Abathur soaks up top lane, pushes things up further, and that's a double fort phase to the side of Team Ultralisk. Wrath of Berserker activated by the Sonya. She leaves the camp, comes to help out on the boss in the top lane. Bruiser camp for the mid from the side of Team Banana. And a boss as well from them. ETC clears out things in the top lane. No level 13 yet for either side. We did see the ultimate evolution. Wrath of Berserker, Wind Tunnel, Lightning Breath, and Seven-Sided Strike. There's a Sanctification, Curse Bullet, Stage Dive ETC, Water Elemental for the Jaina, or Winter Elemental. Water Elemental, sorry, I always mix it up. I always mix it up because a lot of people use her Christmas skin, so she summons a snowman. Anyways, sorry. Welcome to my brain. Okay, alright. Everything heroic-wise is off cooldown. We'll have 13 talent tiers for both of these teams soon. The big difference, though, this boss in top lane is wailing on a keep front gate, and bottom it's going to be on a fort front gate. And the 13s will have the well met. ETC is going to go Encore for the cooldown. And Greymane on the Prowl, Icy Veins for the Jaina, and Holy Ground on the Tyrael. Sonya grabs a camp on the right-hand side. We got the percent-based damage on Falstad's autos. He did go into Secret Weapon level 7. Diablo full Fire Stomp build continuing, as he does have the the Hellfire. Hey Shy, what's up, bud? Good to see you. Hey Skullfeet, good to see you as well. Happy Saturday to all you wonderful humans. Happy Sunday to those of you in the different time zone further along in the world, like Australia or New Zealand. We have also no escape for the Sonya. We'll see Soma Transference on the Abathur. And, Radiant Dashes? Quicksilver, sorry. Radiant Dash is, I believe, the name of the ability, yeah. Okay. 4-3 in kills. Karazim jumps out for a little poke on to the enemies here in the mid lane. Falstad in bottom lane is going to be pushed back by ETC. Still stage dive up and available if he wants to use it. Sonya clears up the camp in the top lane. And this will be 0 out of 0 tribute points for either side. Ultralisk may be looking for a gust angle onto all of this, and does he get it in time to save Diablo? Yes, he will indeed. Beautiful gust from Ultralisk. Good hold right there. I thought he was going to try and wind tunnel into the corner right there, but either way, I do want to point out, or not wind tunnel, sorry, gust. Do got to point out, Darkmock still in the top lane, going to be pushing things up with Sonya. She's doing a fantastic job of this. Material, gonna be delayed out by Falstad with the secret weapon increased range. We actually have the clone onto Sonya. Double Sonya action in the top lane. Wrath of Berserker up and available if she wants to pop that. Nano is just like, alright, I'm just gonna get value. Nano's like, I'm gonna get value with this immediately. Still fighting around the objective area. 15 to 15 in the levels. No 16 talents here. Diablo's met by a stun from Uther. Jaina drops a blizzard on him as well. Cone of colds here and there. ETC clears things out in the top lane as Sonya's backed off. Abathur still in the mid lane, just fine. They'll be summoning those mules to keep these structures fully, well, actually just to bolster them back to full. Stage dive from the ETC, the Sanctification from Tyrael will come down. A nice kill from Team Banana, and Gust from Falstad once again saves the moment. Hazoabs gets chunked down to a 25% or less of their HP. The Water Elemental tanking tower shots. We've got ETC with the channel and the objective, and this tower and a wave will be 16 talents here to the side of Team Banana, who are doing a fantastic job here in map number 3 in our best of 5 series. Imposing Presence, we'll see the Numbing Blast, so that's a root. Benediction for the Uther. Greymane is going to go into Executioner. Sonya misses the spear onto ETC, but they still get the mid lane fort and will rush towards top lane. Bosses are up in 1 minute or so we'll see those at like 12 minute 30 in game time.
Gather tribute or face my curse.
Falstad just checking bush with hammering. Sonya's going to be going into the Rampage. Level 16. Abathur holding 16. Cleansing dash from Karazim. There's going to be the Debilitating Flames on the Diablo. Debilitating, yes. Some days I just can't say that word. I don't know what it is. My brain just goes ka-chunk. Like when the pretty woman at a party talked to me one time, I was just like, oh, brain went ka-chunk. All said with the channel on the right-hand side, ETC will see the Diablo, and I don't think they can delay things out quick enough. Yeah, Falstad's able to back away. The gust out from him as well. Water Elemental is going to be hit with a hammering, but this is a full disengage from the members of Team Ultralisk. And it is going to be in Venom Spines. Okay, so there is the synergy of the level 1 pressurized glands, with the Spike Burst Rage increase. You've got the heal from the Spike Burst, and now you also have a slow on top of it as well. I do love this quite a bit. So much transference, and in Venom Spines is so much fun to play, especially when you're heading something like a Sonya who wants to stick on top of a target, so they can do so very effectively with that extra slow. All right, mid lane's cleared out. I think they know the enemy's on boss, but I don't think there's enough time to get over there. Boss will be grabbed. The camp is given away. Are we going to fight around this bruiser camp? It seems like that's going to be the case. Diablo comes in with the shadow charge, the sanctification from the Tyrael. ETC with the stage dive into the backline. Darkmock is going to be the target. Will be going down. Uther finding that kill. Diablo answers back with the lightning breath, but he's being cooled down by Jaina's blizzard. Tyrael comes in with a wonderful holy ground that pushes Diablo into the enemy team. A gust from Falstad pushing people around. Nano is the clone of that Falstad. And that will be the end of the engagement. It's a 2-for-1 favoring the members of Team Banana, who still have a boss working its way through top lane. Could this be enough to go core? Tribute spawning in the bottom right of the map, but they don't care on the side of Team Banana. They're looking for more. They're looking for game, I do believe. Hope he goes level 20 stage dive. Well, we'll see if they actually make it to level 20. Boss is still good in top lane. Death timers are, they're low, so it does not look like this is the end. Tyrael to Hearth out. He'll deal with bottom lane. The boss will scratch the core shielding, and that's about it. Siege Giant's cleared out in lane, and Abathur will not be able to heal up the keep because, well, it's dead. It's dead. 1 level away or so for 20 talent tier on the side of Team Banana. Karazim gets the channel uninterrupted. Boss in the bottom left actually just spawned. I do believe that's what that growl noise was. Will they invade? Will they invade? Death Knight's coming in. ETC, does he have stage dive? He does. He can jump into this if he really needs to. Sanctification, Holy Ground, those are available as well. Boss will be leashed completely. That's a Blizzard down onto Karazim. He's not able to get away. Jaina has 1 more auto that follows through. It might have been the Water Elemental, but either way, stage dive from the ETC. Is there a power slide through to get some CC to let the allies join in? Doesn't even look like Ucky needs it just yet. There's the power slide onto Diablo. He's face melted back into the Blizzard from Hazuabs. Death Knight, does he have full souls? No, if he goes down here, he'll be on full death timer. Falstead falls on the right side of our screen. Diablo maybe going down to the Greymane, who rolls in, has that blunderbuss. And clone from Abathur will expire. We see the enemies or the members of Team Banana go back to boss. 20 talent here, Redemption, Uther, blunderbuss for the Greymane as we saw with that splash behind. ETC will go Bolt of the Storm. Sorry to the stage dive crowd pleaser believers. No crowd pleaser this game. Tyrael holding, probably upgrade on Sanctification. The Wintermute for Hazuabs, it's a big pickup right there. Wintermute is a huge buff in damage. Boss in the bottom lane, 2 out of 3 tribute points. This is going to be a keep front gate that's mostly healthy here. 9-4 in kills, and the 20 talents here almost here. We have Sonya Darkmach actually pushing up more of the top lane. Gonna Hearth out for the defense. Actually, Darkmach needs mana. You can see there's not a whole lot of mana on this Sonya. Back into bottom lane. The 20 talents here will roll on in with the Abathur Soak in mid. ETC has the top lane clear as he has stage dive as well. Hive Mind Abathur, Ignore Pain Sonya. She pops the Wrath Berserker for this team fight. Wind Tunnel on the Falstad, Hellgate for the Diablo, and Epiphany. Or Epiphany. Epiphany. For the Karazim, but it's Epiphany, I do believe is the pronunciation. ETC stage dives in. Team Banana looking to take down a second keep here, and they will be able to do so with the assistance of this boss. 7-sided strike, Sanctification from the Tira. He did go for the level 20 upgrade as well. Boss is going to be approaching core, but it will fall in a shot or two. Darkmont pops the Ignore Pain. A really good kill onto the Abathur clone immediately. Poor Sonya, constantly mono-starved, I know, right? No Death Mosh, sad. No kill yet. The keep has fallen, and it seems like there's not enough to sustain the pressure in this bottom lane. Team Banana back off, and they look for maybe a curse here. As Falstad, yes, he does. Oh, wait, hold on. No, Team Ultralist. Maybe they can get this? Yeah, they can. ETC doesn't have the crowd pleaser or the stage dive, so this will be cursed to the side of Team Ultralist. Ooh, could you... it's close. I don't think this is going to be something they win off of. I think this just pushes out the waves realistically. I don't know if they win off of this one, to be honest. Mid has a camp coming through. They're going to go for a top lane keep on the side of Team Ultralist. 20s on both sides. Wrath Berserker active. There's a Wind Tunnel from Falstad. Banana pushed up against the wall. The 7-sided strike from Karazim. Lightning Breath from Diablo is activated. Banana and friends are zoned away. Jaina drops a Blizzard on top of all of that. Stage dive from the ETC gets the slow into Darkmach. Bolt of the Storm over the wall. The power slide as well. Abathur summons Mule, so he has another thing to hat in the team fight. That's going to be killed off immediately. Sonya will not go down. Sanctification. Uther and Sonya traded, but Uther has got his redemption. The golden swirl is active around his head, providing some ghost heals to the allies, as this is him respawning. Immediate stun onto the Diablo, I do believe. Death Knight, does he have souls? He does have souls. Those will be consumed. Falstad back at the Hall of Storms, and this will be not even a keep to fall. Boss is up and available on the top in the top lane if Team Banana want to go for this. Falstad Wind Tunnel up in 4 seconds. Okay, the Abathur hats are out. Hazuabs is seen. Boss is down to about 50%. Sonya up in 19 seconds. Diablo gets the overpowered Shadow Charge on a Banana. The 7-sided strike from the Karazim. The Wind Tunnel into the wall from Falstad. And Falstad does not go. No! Hazuabs with the snipe!
A singular strike.
Stage dive from the ETC. He's gonna power slide through, and that's Diablo going down. Ucky trying to chase on to this Karazim. And what will the members of Team Banana do? They're gonna go in through top lane, I do believe. No, they're gonna get themselves a boss for top lane. Triple kill, and I feel like they could end here, but Banana, damage over time from the Poison Spear will be enough to take him down from Sonya. Sonya shall get picked off here. I don't see a world where she makes it out alive. Oh, Jaina pops the ice block. She wants to try and trade something else. It don't work out. Hearth out from Hazu and Hopaka. Well, actually, Hazu is just being careful of the Abathur mine, I do believe. We'll supply a little extra auto attack damage, but yeah, Hazu will fully Hearth out for mana and HP. Well, Abathur holds the mid lane for now. Tyrael's back into all of this. Next tribute point will be just on the right-hand side of the map. Falstad flying in. This could be really risky. Oh, it's a double Falstad. They both fly in. The boss will maybe be... The boss is stolen away. Nicely done from Holpaka. I thought that was gonna be... Oh, I didn't think that was gonna work out at all, but nicely done. Nicely done. A good steal. And they stave off what could have been a boss-ending game. The haha sweat indeed, Zul rules. The haha sweat indeed. Bottom lane catapults. Let's take a look at the stats really quickly on these bad boys. 400 damage standard. That means they're dealing 800 into structures. So this boss should confirm keep, I do believe. I don't think there's enough damage to take it down. Or, yeah, to take down the boss, sorry. Wording's hard. Stage dive from ETC is up and available. Oh, he might have to use that. Death Knight's getting a little bit low here. There's a stage dive in. Sanctification on the ground as well. Pull to the storm, power slide. Death Knight's forced to use his Hellgate to back away. Jaina trying to slow him down. The Diablo, there's a stun right onto Karazim immediately. He pops the 7-sided strike, but that pain is shared by the allies. Wind Tunnel from the Falstad pushes back the Jaina from... Oh, no, not like this! Not like this! Not like this! Yo, Ultralisk Falstad MV frickin' P. Ultralisk Falstad MVP, dude. The Wind Tunnel to steal the boss. Darkmaw constantly pushing top lane. God dang! Dot what? I agree. Dot what? Alrighty, well then, that was entertaining. Wrestling conversations aside, or continuing onward, we're here into map number 4 in our second best of 5 of the day in the lower bracket semifinals. Winner of this series goes on to the lower bracket finals tomorrow morning. Loser will take 4th place, and that'll be the end of the run here in the Ravencourt series. If you're sitting at home saying, Bahamut, map number 4, Tomb of the Spider Queen, how did we get here? I had to burp, sorry. I got you covered, everybody. We've got earlier on, at the beginning of the series, we had Braxis Holdout, Dragonshire, Infernal Shrines, and Battlefield of Eternity all banned away by our 2 teams. Towers of Doom was the first map, won by the members of Team Ultralisk. Alterac Pass was our second map, won by Team Banana. Sorry, my notes are really bad here. So we were 1-1 score. We just saw Cursed Hollow, which was a victory from Team Ultralisk in a... It was just such a cool play. Like, if you didn't see the end of that last game, definitely go back and watch it after we finish this series. My VODs are always up and available. There's no paywall. You could literally access my VODs right now if you want to go back and watch it. But stick around for more games, because this could be the final game here on Tomb of the Spider Queen. This will be the map choice of Team Ultralisk, as Team Banana, the losing side, opted in for first pick priority. Medivh, Zarya, Tracer, and Garrosh will be banned away. As a reminder, we're in the Meta Madness style of draft, so heroes that are picked and played are unavailable for future maps in this best of 5. And so we've already had 3 maps, so that's 30 heroes unavailable. This is a very good Cho'Gall map, and if Team Ultralisk wants to take the victory here, they draft Cho'Gall and they win. Thank you, Revolver. The Dudley drop, the DDD was a 3D. Oh, so I was right? The Deadly Death Drop was the 3D. Oh, okay. I thought they were 2 separate things. Thank you. Thank you. But 3D. Alright, so Junkrat Stitches on the right-hand side. Maiev, Vala, Stukov. I mean, Maiev can solo lane. Just saying. Junkrat Stitches is actually terrifying. I don't think we've seen Malfurion played, and I wouldn't mind a Malfurion banned from Team Banana, to be honest. What are they gonna do here? What's the ban priority? So they're gonna get rid of the potential for the double support with Avala. Can we get a quick lowdown? I've read lockdown twice. Can we get a quick lowdown about what you've thought so far of the series and where we are going? I seriously, actually, like, the first best of 5 was really good today. This best of 5 is great as well. Even if this is a 3-1 result, it's still a really good series. There's the Malfurion I was hoping for. Yrel comes through as well. Team Ultralisk with a really good single target pick composition. Level 13 is going to be devastatingly terrifying for Team Banana, and I really like, as much as I want the Cho'Gall, I don't think we're going to get it here. As much as I want a Cho'Gall, I just don't think it's going to be happening. A Nubarak was played in this best of 5, so I don't think you can see a Cocoon to deny Stitches. Because if you Cocoon Stitches when he gorges someone, he spits out the target. It's main tank Maiev. I mean, I can see a world where Banana's draft can take us to a map 5, but I just think that Team Ultralisk have the better draft. Like, I really struggle to like Team Banana's draft. I can see kind of where they're going with this, but I just think that Team Ultralisk got everything they wanted and more. I think Team Ultralisk, like, they got everything they wanted in this draft. Oh, this is gonna be a really hard game for Team Banana. This is gonna be a really hard game, I do think. It's definitely possible. We'll have to see if it's in this realm of probability. As we get into map number 4 of the day, it could be the final map of our best of 5 series here. Nano for the team of Team Ultralisk with a 2 score in this best of 5 series on the Mephisto. Sheldon will play Malfurion. Death Knight on the Stitches. We've got an Ultralisk Junkrat and Darkmok to play Yrel. Over on the left-hand side, we're looking at Team Banana. We've got Mai playing Whitemane, Hazoab's on the Vala, Banana plays Stukov, Uki with Mephisto. Oh my god. You can tell I am very hungry. Malthael and Hopaka will play the main tank on Maiev. Alright, let's see how it works out. Oh, the Twitch predictions are up and available. Gamble time, chat. This could be the final game of the day. Could be the final game of the day. Get your gambles in. Put your points where your beliefs are. Thank you, Ashmantle, as always. Light a Caribor on Urel's level 1. Alright, that's going to be a huge umbral bind to pull in a few enemy heroes, and that is the low blow is not... Oh, there's no low blow. Malfurion still goes down. Vala finds first blood for their team, as this is an auto attack Vala. Darkmok getting low here, and holy shit.
Double kill.
Well, if that sways your gamble by any means, we might be looking at that game 5. Bahamut might be running to the fridge to grab a beer after this game. Really quickly, just on the note of wrestling, it's like once a year WrestleMania happens or whatever. There's always like a major like wrestling event, and that's like the only time I watch it. And it's actually really, really interesting, like just to like jump in after a year and be like, what's going on? Who are these people? What are these memes? Okay. Oh, that's a good hook onto the white man, and she will fall. We get a holy shit with only 2 kills. Well, I really wasn't expecting 2 kills at all. I really wasn't expecting Hazuabs to clean up a team fight like that. Slam, priority onto Hazuabs. He does have the Gambit at level 1. Junkrat trying to poke out with some of these frag launcher grenades, but can't get the hits onto Hazuabs. There we go. It was a good start, though. It was a good start for Team Banana. A little angry after that map number 3 on Cursed Hollow. Mephisto jumping out with his Shady Mephisto. Hazuabs just continuing to keep the hatred up and poke with those level 1 stacks. 31 already to go for Vala on her Creed of the Hunter, as we have gems being picked up across the map by both sides. Little skull missiles out from Mephisto as well. Hazuabs keeping that hatred up, as I mentioned. Does have the Death Dealer love. Oh! Level 13, that's a guaranteed hit, of course. Ultralisk is dead, though. Holy shit! Wait, where is it? Hold on, I have it.
Holy shit.
There you go. Nicely done, Hazuabs. Gets another kill. The Vala's really working out for them. 41 stacks and rising. Might actually have the first Gambit set, or the 1% right here. Not the Gambit, sorry. Yeah, it's 1% for the Hazuabs. For any of you that don't know, every 50 basic attacks against heroes increases hatred bonus damage per stack by 1% up to 6, so you start at 0. Another kill will be had. It's 4-1 in kills, and Urel's gems will be dropped. She had like some 11 gems I did see right there. Maya's gonna get a bit of healing from Stukov. The Concussion Mine saving the white main positionally, and she'll be blasted towards the top lane. An available turn-in exists inside of Team Banana. Oh, that Game 5 beer is looking more and more promising. Oh, if Hazuabs chases in a little more aggressively, he definitely gets that kill onto Nano. But of course, Hazuabs weighing the idea that, you know, if I step in, maybe I die in this trade, and that's 5% off my bonus attack speed. As actually Nano, once again, oh, good wiggle from Hazuabs! Wiggle, hugs the low side of the wall. Able to vault away. Not a whole lot of mana on this Vala right now. Gets the regen globe for some mana over time and a little bit of HP as well. It is going to be Hot Pursuit at level 7. Fairly standard auto attack build for the Vala, as she will have bonus movement speed based on her hatred. Nice fan of knives. More gems to be dropped, and Ultralisk will be able to pick them up. Okay. Hopaka gets the turn in. I believe that's all they need, because, yeah, they needed 16. Hopaka had 18. Gets that turned in. Nano so very low. Man, this game number 4 is just all gas from Team Banana. Foot down on the pedal. No seatbelt on. Hazuabs chases the Hungering Arrow. Is displaced by... Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Banana! Hazuabs, though, will go down, unfortunately, since Banana was chasing that down. White main and... you know, that's rude of me. I don't want to blame Banana on that one. I can't be like, oh, Banana's the reason his allies died. I think that that was kind of gonna happen with the displacement or the split from the players. But it doesn't matter. The Web Weavers are still pushing in favor of Team Banana. Their 10 talent tier is on the horizon. Hazoab still has 20% bonus attack speed. Welcome back, BRB Soaking. Good to see you, bud. Great job running everything earlier today. I see that Sven's taken over. Banana's the reason his allies died, says Crush. Fetid Touch is done. Just sub 6 minutes. Containment Disc onto Urel. Last Rites, Rain of Vengeance. We have the Scarlet Aegis, Massive Shove as well. The opposing side doesn't have their 10s, but we can assume it's a Gorge Stitches. I'm pretty sure Banana's the only reason his ally died. Wow. You can blame Banana because he B-stepped. You know, that's fair. If he didn't B-step, he would have been able to rotate back to Hazoabs and provide a healing pathogen perfectly in time. Yeah, sure, I'll take that Copium. I'll take that Copium. Gorge, Riptire, Ardent Defender, Durance of Hate, and Malfurion's holding, but I'd like to see a silence from him. Oh, he's gonna go Tranquility. He's gonna go Tranquility. Extra healing for the Malfurion. Okay. 6-3 in kills. Hazoab's poking and delaying out the enemy turn in. 30 out of 55 in the pockets of Team Banana. None turn in just yet. Ultralist with 23 will be able to deposit those into the clutch. Hey, Cav. Welcome, bud. How you doing today? Yeehaw, partner. Hope you're having a good Saturday, bud. Hope you and the family are doing well. Alright, Nano is able to jump around, poke in here and there. Ucky with 22 gems to turn in with this Malthael. Gorge, Maev's Spirit of Vengeance was out. There's a root from Malfurion, a Skull Missile to the face, a cleanse from Whitemane with the intercession, the Vault of the Wardens from Maev as well, and somehow, some way, it will be a kill though onto Whitemane. Okay, it's probably because Banana B-stepped earlier in the game. It's probably because of Banana's actions about 2.5 minutes ago. It is going to be a double kill for the side of Team Ultralisk. They got to be happy about that experience rolling in on their side of the map. And there's going to be a pause, as we always do, for competitive integrity. We're going to go ahead and pull ourselves out of the game. We'll find out what the pause reason is, and then we'll get ourselves back into it. Outside working on something needed a break. What were you making outside? Were you working on the giant bandit statue? Were you working on a giant bandit statue to commemorate the best streamer here on Twitch? We have a ready back out from Hazoabs. We're just waiting for the... Yes, it's the same side. So we're just waiting for the ready from the opposing side. We'll get the count in just a second, and we'll get back into it. All right, welcome back in, everybody. Little pause right there. Not sure what the reason was, but either way, the Red Web Weavers will start descending to the side of into Team Banana from Team Ultralisk. A hook goes out, but Death Knight can't find a target. Gorge down for 20-some seconds. And we have 21 stacks on the Unyielding Power from Mephisto, so he's got the extra 100 damage. He'll get another charge at the 40 mark when he completes that. On the note of Vala, Creed of the Hunter, level 1. She's died one time earlier on. I do believe she's only got one death. Yeah, only one death on the Vala. 111 stacks for Hazoabs right now. Fetid Touch was finished around 6 minutes in-game time. Not too bad from our Stukov player. Vala will take down the Urel in the top lane. My apologies, didn't realize that was happening. I was a little focused on the talents and it's pushing the bottom lane. Nicely done. The top lane Web Weaver will be cleared out before it gets much, if any, value. Mid lane is on the fort front gate. The bottom will take down the entire structure here, as the members of Team Ultralisk have all 3 forts still up and available, but albeit top and mid are on, it looks like 5, maybe like 10 or 15%. Bottom lane looking above 50%, like 60 or so. You're building a Catio? Oh, nice, dude. A couple of my friends have those. And they like swear by them. They absolutely love them. One of my friends like made their entire like side of their house into a giant Catio. And it looks great. I'm actually supposed to go over to their house on Sunday to go say goodbye to his partner before she crosses the country. So I'll try and take a photo of it so I can show you guys. It's really, really well done. And then I have some other friends who have like very tiny Catios that are just like on the back of their house. Skull Missile's chasing down Banana. They will be able to solidify another kill. Vala falling earlier. She's down to 15% bonus attack speed. Vault of the Wardens avoids the Righteous Hammer of Urel. And this Web Weaver phase is still 9 9 and some more gems needed for Team Ultralisk. A hook into the steel trap. Good night, Maev. Riptire actually used on the boss immediately. 5, 10, 15, 19 gems, I do believe I counted, will fall. That is a rough moment for Team Banana to lose their Maev right here. Beautiful hook from Death Knight. I need to build a Bandito. I have a Bandito. He's laying next to me. See, when you have a dog, that's just called a fenced-in yard. When you have a dog, it's just a fenced-in yard at that point. Gorge. Onto the Vala. Immediately into the steel trap. Mephisto, root and boot. Goodbye. Hazuabs down to 10% bonus attack speed. This Vala's getting beaten up and bullied, as I do believe the white mage shall fall. Concussion Mine. Junkrat gets the double kill. Yrel gets a dismount. Avenging Wrath right into Banana. He throws out the weighted pustule. The hook will connect, and Banana peeled. And it's a triple kill for the members of Team Ultralisk. Darkmok wants to make it a quadra kill. Can they manage to do so? A Righteous Hammer to Bob Hopaka, the Ardent Defender. Top lane boss will take down top lane fort, and Team Ultralisk, they want the 3-1 victory, and they're on the momentum for it. They have the momentum for it. That's like, dude, that's what I said earlier. Like during the draft, I was like, Stitch's Junkrat was the 1-2 pick. Is it me lagging?
Descend, my daughters. Descend and destroy the blue team.
Players can't see observer chat, so this is not gonna bother anyone, so it's whatever. Hey, Faffin, what's up, bud? Bandit just slinked out of the room right now. He's like, I'm done with today's casting. Bandit already knows the games are over. Bandit's already like, oh, nope, the games are over. This is no big deal. Webweaver's well, top lane's already cleared out. Mid lane is about 50%. Bottom lane is eradicated by Malthael. Hope you're having a hell of a Sunday. I'm having a great Sunday right now. I slept a ton last night. I've got good energy. My tummy doesn't feel bad. I'm just hungry. Mephisto gets a skull missile snipe into Whitemane. Oh man, it's looking rough here. The Durance of Fate will not connect. Containment disc onto Stitches. Okay, maybe a kill here. Rain of Vengeance down from the Vala. Ucky split with a Concussion Mine. Immediately jumps over. Ucky very low here. A hook onto Vala once again. The Armor Bind pulls people, but Maev is underneath a root from Malfurion. Hazuab's on the right shall fall. Mephisto to be traded. Lacerites does not take down Darkmok, and they will take down Stitches, or Stukov. Yrel pops the Ardent Defender. She'll tank a little bit of damage. She wants to take down Ucky, won't be able to do so. Opaka with these Fan and Knife resets, and Frag Launcher Grenade spread volley on the Frag Launcher for Junkrat. My brain read all that, said all that backwards. It's Sunday. Did I say Sunday? Sorry, Saturday. Sorry, Saturday. My apologies. I'm mixing words. I'm mixing days. I gotta be honest. My day and a half off between Sunday and Monday, I haven't had a day off with like where I didn't have to like host someone at my house or like go to something. I am so I have like no plans for Monday outside of like some general chores, and then I think I'm gonna have a movie marathon, or maybe I'll have a movie marathon tomorrow night. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. Sunday for ANZ. It is, yep, you know what? I'm just mentally on Australia time. Alright, in bottom lane, we do have Maev and crew are looking to try and do something to Death Knight, but no Umbra Bind, no Containment Disc. Ucky's gonna be good cleanse to deny the hook. Ucky's gonna be chunked a little bit. We do have that level 16 Pulverize for the Stitches as well on that slam. Look at this guy rubbing his vibrant social life in our face. Oh, no, it just happened to be that my family visited, and then I had a friend crossing the country on his, he was driving around the West Coast USA on his motorcycle, and he needed a place to stop for a day and a half. And he literally got here the afternoon after my family left, so And then he was here on my day off, so I haven't had like some time to myself outside of streams. And even then, outside of streams, I'm still doing work in preparation for more streams and stuff. Because you gotta keep the content machine rolling, chat. 20 talent tier almost here. Stitches, oh, containment disc. Extra oomph, hungry Stitches, Seraphim for Urel, Malfurion with the Tranquility upgrade, the Serenity, and Mephisto with the Shade Lord. Tomorrow night being Sunday or Monday. Tomorrow night is, stop it. Tomorrow night is Sunday night. I just can't remember what day of the week it is right now. Junkrat, by the way, got a full reset with his level 20 extra oomph. The Webweavers will be coming through in favor. Extra oomph, not full reset, but Avenging Wrath over the wall, and Maev is the one to fall here. Uki gonna try and make the play. A hook will connect on to Maev. Onto Whitemane, excuse me. And it's a triple kill, as the Webweavers will be cleared away. Uh-oh, Hazuabs. I think that's his 5th death. Yeah. All Gambit gone. All Gambit. I think they're calling to go core. Yeah. I don't disagree with this whatsoever. It's a lone Malthael to defend. The longest death timer is 40. The shortest is 5. There's about 20-something in the mid. This could be game here. This could be game, set, match in favor of Team Ultralisk. Uki getting low on the bottom of our screen. Massive shove from Stukov. Some structures are starting to fall, but this core is rapidly decaying. Mephisto getting great damage. Riptire from Junkrat hits the core, hits the Stukov. Umbral pulls Ultralisk back, and he will fall, but the core pings are there, and that is map number 4 over to the side of Team Ultras. They take the series in a 3-1. GG, well played. Content creator is a euphemism for a Sisyphean task. Yes, that is actually beautifully put. Pushing the boulder that is the content machine up the hill.